If you're in the market to buy an iPhone today, there are chances that you may be looking at an iPhone 6 or an iPhone SE that are priced at about Rs 30,000. But be warned, as these phones do not sport the hardware required to identify different levels of pressure applied on the screen, aka 3D Touch. 3D Touch, available on the iPhone 6s and above, has been an alternative way of doing things faster, kind of like keyboard shortcuts on a computer. So what is it exactly that you lose if you don't have a 3D Touch phone? We list out all features that are available on a 3D Touch phone that will help you decide whether buying one is worth it. With iOS 10, responding to notifications works like this. If you have a 3D Touch iPhone, hard pressing on a notification reveals a bigger preview of the content with action buttons at the bottom. Or if it's a messaging app, you jump into the quick reply mode. The same thing on non-3D Touch iPhones requires a swipe to the left and a tap on the view button. That's double the effort required for every notification. And bear in mind that many of us receive hundreds of these each day. Also, hard pressing the X button on a 3D Touch iPhone lets you clear all notifications, something you cannot do on a non-3D Touch iPhone. Quick shortcuts let you perform commonly used functions faster. For instance, hard pressing the settings icon brings up shortcuts to jump into commonly used menus. If you have multiple apps receiving an update, you can 3D touch an updating app to prioritize its download over others. 3D touching folders also shows the unread badge count of individual apps inside the folder. Lastly, hard pressing the flashlight in the control center lets you choose the intensity, which is seemingly impossible to do on a non-3D touch iPhone. Alongside shortcuts, you can also see widgets on supported apps using 3D touch. So you can hard press the weather app to see the weather details of your current location without opening the app. Whereas on a non-3D touch iPhone, the only way to see widgets is by scrolling to the list on the left of your home screen or lock screen. Here's another 3D touch exclusive feature that should make text manipulation easier. Hard pressing on the keyboard temporarily transforms it into somewhat of a trackpad, allowing you to move the cursor any place you like. You can also press harder to make a text selection in one go. Pressing hard on a hyperlink shows up a preview of the web page without opening the browser. You can even 3D touch on the bottom left corner of the camera app to preview the last few taken photos and then simply release the finger to go back to taking the picture. There are many such implementations of quick previews across Apple's system apps as well as third-party apps. It may appear that there isn't a dramatic difference in using an iPhone without 3D touch. And sure, the feature is not very intuitive, and that's probably the reason why most people don't use it. But still, we would recommend you to buy one with it. And that's because there's a good chance that future iOS updates will bring in more features that are exclusive to 3D touch. Now, considering iOS devices mostly get updates for at least 3 to 4 years, that iPhone you buy today is going to become irrelevant very soon. Hope this video helps you make the right choice. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at Gadgets360.